Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Let us Allah, रही क्यों? Hello everyone. Let us look at the definition where we will read a number from the user and generate the multiplication table for that number. So the first thing I'm going to do is read the number from the user. So let us create a variable in which we will fetch the value from the text box txt1. Now, since the value fetched is a string, the first thing we'll need to do is convert it into a number. So I'll use the number method and convert it into a number. Now again, we do not know whether the conversion is successful or not. So as usual, we are going to go ahead and check whether the successful conversion took place or not. So then we'll come out with a message saying the input is wrong. Now, if the conversion was successful, I'm going to generate the multiplication table. Now, we are not going to check whether the input is integer number or the input is a fractional number, because even a fractional number can have a multiplication table. So now all that I'm going to do is I'm going to create the multiplication table, and we can use the document.write to generate the output. So let us try the output using document.write. So I'm going to use an I as the counter, which goes from 1 and it goes up to 10. And we will multiply n with the value of I. So let us say value is equal to I times the number in B, and we will use the document.write is a method. Write is the method of the document object, which allows you to write something instantaneously on the web page. So I'm going to write in a few things here. So the first thing I'm going to print is the value of B, followed by a space, maybe a star as well. So a star space, and I'm going to concatenate it with the value of I, and then again I'm going to concatenate it with the space equals space, and again finally I'll concatenate it with the value, right? So this should be the equation, and then for the next iteration my for loop would automatically increment. So that's the logic for generating the multiplication table. So let me take the value of 5 and see what happens. Okay, so here I'm getting the output, but the output is not looking good. So we can go ahead and add in the break tag also. So a little HTML needs to be added when you want to generate a little formatted output. So let me try and put in a number like 5, and this time you would see my output is looking a little better. Now what I have done actually is I have done a concatenation of a few things here, but along with that, because I'm using the write method is going to write actually the output in the web page. So obviously it's going to work in the format of HTML. So if it is going to generate something which is HTML, you can always concatenate it with an HTML tag. In fact, you can go ahead and give a little styling to the output. For example, the outputs may be displayed in bold effect. These may be given a little coloring. The font sizes and all can be controlled. So everything can be done if you are using the document.write. Now this is not applicable if you are using the alert method, because alert will show a pop-up message in the window object. So in the next video, we'll catch up with a new definition.